All right, we are not live, so I don't have to worry about the connection or like slow connections or anything like that. I just have to make sure that the phone doesn't go whoop down. So, hello, welcome to another edition of Cooking Comedy of Errors in the Kitchen or something like that. As always, before we get, please forget to like and subscribe. Because I'm not doing this for the highlights, including just messing up that intro monologue, and that's okay. I'm not doing this for the highlights, for the prestige, for the cloud, for anything else. I'm doing this as a reminder that you don't have to be perfect, you can make mistakes, but hopefully learn from those mistakes. Let's get into it today. We are doing another steak, another thing of broccoli, and another thing of potatoes. And last time went pretty well, so I'm kind of hoping this time goes well as well. The only thing I did as always prep was I laid out the steak for about half an hour. Beyond that, we are jumping right into it because y'all know how much I don't like to keep secrets like this. And I like to show you guys as much of the process as possible. The process as possible, that's the word I'm looking for. So let's dive right into it, as we always do. Alright, let us put some salt and some seasoning on this pan. Again, I have not been kidnapped and replaced by someone else. I just want to add a little more seasoning, and I have to get a new seasoning shredder because I don't like how that grinds. A few notices / heads up. Next week, I will not be doing an episode or 2 episodes or anything else. I will be taking a week off from cooking, and yeah. Just so you're aware. So there's that. Let's see. Let's chop up some broccoli, but not just yet. I do want to get that a little heated more before I go any further. I do have to wash this off because I forgot to close it, which is not good at all. Let's do this. I feel like whenever I clean stuff off, I have to remember about, if you know what survivorship bias is, where, like, a lot of people, if you're cleaning something, they'll clean only the part they touch, but they don't clean the part that actually gets dirty. And so it continues to remain dirty because, it's like, because it's not affecting me, it doesn't matter, or don't need to worry about it. So, like, I was cleaning the knife earlier, and I forgot, again, that you need to clean... I didn't clean the handle, but I cleaned more of the thicker part, and not where it actually touched the meat for a second. I'm like, I need to clean the correct part. Let's do the Gatorade. And now let's get into it. Again, not this is all I wanted, but that's okay. We're going to keep this right here for the moment. I need to put that right there because I don't like water streaks on my utensils. Crazy as that sounds, which I don't think that sounds too crazy, but that's just me. So we'll take this like this. Awesome. So, like, using this thermometer, a lot of people will clean here. Hopefully you can see that. But this is the actual part that we need to use, but people don't realize that because it's not close to the handle. So that's all that I meant by that. I'll go back in there. I think I want to get, like, more pots with lids on them, but that might be for after vacation, after I get back. We'll see. I'm not overly concerned about it just yet. Again, I did cut the steaks in half. because I wanted to, because I thought they would cook quicker. And when I do it, I'm not a fan of the super thick, the super thick style of steak where it's like that and it's like that. I like thinner steaks because they're easier to get better, at least right now, temperature-wise in the middle. I can't play that yet or cover it yet. But in the meantime, it is currently Sunday, and I think we all know, as a joke, I don't watch basketball. I don't. It moves too fast for me. I do enjoy football. I do enjoy hockey a lot more, but basketball for me is like snapping your fingers in someone else's face. And call me crazy, I don't like when people come up to me and just snap their fingers in my face, or they clap their hands a bunch, like right up here. And that's like how quickly basketball feels to me. I do a lot of basketball events with the band, with the alumni band, obviously, because I get to play an instrument. But beyond that, I don't do a lot of basketball stuff. I did just watch my second or third game in like 5 years, and I don't know basketball, but I do know Michigan has a really good team. So yeah, I was watching and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I know that's really good. And even the part where Yaxel, I think it was, he doesn't pick up the ball. He just lets it roll, like with 10 minutes left in the second half. He lets it roll for a good 10 or 15 seconds. I don't know basketball, but that felt savage. I wonder if he's going to get a polite talking to about not doing that again, but wow, that was a thing. Let's start to press these down. What do you say? I do hope everyone is come on now. I do hope everyone is having a nice day today. You will probably see this in the evening or the afternoon of the same day of me cooking this, which is fine and fantastic and nothing's wrong about that, but just so you're aware of when I'm cooking this, you will probably see this the same day. But yeah. If you are going on break, or if you're already on break, words I can speak now. I hope you're having a great break so far. And if you see this video and you are on vacation, I hope you have a great vacation. By that I mean if you see this video in a couple of years. I hope you have I hope you're having a nice vacation. If not, I hope you're having a good life. That's not too bad, I think. I like that one better, but that's okay either way. One of these days I'm going to figure this out. I had, so I was playing in a softball game on Friday. I wasn't playing softball. We all know I don't do sports. I was playing my drum at a softball game. And for like one of the challenge pauses or timeouts, they started playing Taylor Swift's Anti Hero, which is a great song. It's the one that's it's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. And I was having a great time, except they cut it super short, and I was not happy. That is really like not having a good time right there at all. Caught it again. Don't know if anyone else saw that, but I definitely caught that twice. And then everything just falls off after that, you know. The plate just magically falls off the edge. actually, no, I still have to, let's cut the broccoli first, and then let's sheath the knife, because I don't need to have the knife unsheathed right now. I just gotta cut the broccoli and then we're good. And I don't really want to have this knife unsheathed for very long today. And now I have anti-hero stuck in my head again, which I'm not complaining about. Okay, so. Ooh, kind of, yeah. Alright, so that's going over here. Ooh, nice, okay, so. Cleanup has gotten a little bit easier for me, which is super nice. Because that was one of the annoying reasons why I didn't like cooking in the first place. Of I have to cook for 45 minutes and then clean up for 45 minutes. So like the prep was like, what, a half hour, and then the cleanup was a half hour, and the actual like eating is like 15 minutes. So that was one of the reasons why I did not like cooking in the beginning, is because the ratios just did not seem right. And now it's kind of just part of life for the moment. So, you know, I'm no longer necessarily annoyed, but why is that part still, like, not having a good time? You can't see it, but, like, there's about that much that's still, like, solid red. Or at least, like, a pinkish purplish, which I think is still red. Color spectrum, things like that, I don't know. Alright, let's see how this works. They're tiny today. This one, yeah? Like that, yep. Let's take a small one. Oh no. Oh. Uh-oh. I mean, it's not bad. It's just definitely not what I wanted. Oh, no. Ooh. Could have done that more. Hey, let us we're almost there. So, I'm thinking, just putting this out there as a thought. I'm thinking my next game I'm going to speedrun. Not speedrun, I should say, but live stream is. I love racing games. It's one of my favorite genres of games. And within the sports section, it's like my second favorite genre under college football. Surprise. It actually may be tied. There was a game I used to play that I could never beat no matter what I did. And one of the reasons why I like racing games is that if you lose, you can't really, like, it won't let you advance. Like, if you play football or play Madden, play Madden or 2K or whatever the games are called these days, FIFA, the show, I think, yeah. You can lose a game, and it makes your record look worse, but it doesn't stop you. Whereas if you're playing certain racing games, I think all of them, honestly, it won't let you advance until you beat either that race or like a certain amount of races in general. And there was one race, and if you ever played Need for Speed Underground, there was one race in here that I could never beat, and so I literally just gave up and stopped playing the game. And I need to revisit that game, and it's been probably, well, it's been over 2 decades, I think. Because I got Need for Speed Most Wanted, and that's one of my favorite games. It is 69.4 degrees right now. Let's see what the steak is, though. So I'm thinking it's not a speedrun game by any measure, but at least not for me. But I want to get it and see if I can at least beat this game this time now as an adult. Maybe two. I still don't get that, but I'm not going to complain or try to figure out what any of that means. But then again, that plan of live streaming a game may go totally down the drain. We'll have to see because, life happens, my priorities do change, and things may come up. So we'll see. Also, I do want to get back more into reading. I want to get back more to reading than I have in the past. And one of the things that I've learned, and that if you will learn eventually if you haven't yet, is that you have to sacrifice things in order to get things done or get what you want. So video games may have to take a back seat to reading for a while, and that's okay. It might come back, it might not. We'll see. I was going to say that I did recently get a few books that I am very excited about. One is nonfiction, and two are one's by Stephen King, who is phenomenal, and one is by Joe Hill, who is Stephen King's son. And it's one of my favorite books. It's called Nosferatu, and I think it's amazing. The other book, Stephen King, is Joyland, and then I got a book about the making of the Lord of the Rings movies. And as many of you know, the Lord of the Rings is my favorite trilogy in cinema. I believe it's the most perfect 3 films ever made. So, yeah. I'm slowly making my way through that book because it is very good, but also nonfiction books for me are difficult. And it was a gift, which was super nice. Alright, let's try to do this. There we go. So I'd much rather be reading than live streaming a video game, but I don't think you all want to live stream me for a couple hours a day sitting blankly or sitting silently in front of a book reading it. I don't think that would get you guys would get a whole lot of entertainment out of it, so you'll see. I'm also probably not going to read that out loud, to be honest with you. This is dinner for tonight. Thank you for joining me for dinner. I will, as always, post it online, and I hope you have a great time until then. Remember, no new episodes next week. Hopefully I'll see you in 2 weeks. By hopefully, I mean I should. Have a great time. It looks good, I think. Thanks for having dinner with me tonight.